Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And the fair catch, signaled for and taken. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Pre-snap motion from the receiver.
I just put that on don't follow.
Takes the handoff. It's Robinson. They'll
Don't
bring him down
work,
right
bro.
at the 30-yard line. NC State comes to the line quickly. The back's got it again. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. At the 10. Touchdown, North Carolina State. No chance to catch it. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that.
These settings on the game, they don't work.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Returner looking to create better field position. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside, and brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run phase, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on second down. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Now it's second down here. And here's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Try and muscle for the first down. Breaking free at midfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The pocket breaking down, bringing pressure. Tries to get to the mark with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up.
Oh, why you stop right there?
Oh. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Running play called on 3rd and short. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, winding scoring drive.
And think about this is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll call for the fair catch here. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. NC State comes to the line quickly. Pre-snap motion from the offense.
No, nigga. What are you doing?
On the run, it's Robinson. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the Jets.
What are y'all doing, bro?
Passes the 40.
What are y'all doing, bro?
A big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Now, I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
Here's the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up for this offense.
I'll move you now so you don't move.
Handoff in a single back formation. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down.
Man, look at this, bro. Like, come on, dog. Come on, dog.
But not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Pathetic, bro.
This NC State offense is moving quickly down the field. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. They'll try the right here. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. NC State comes to the line quickly. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers.
Why are you going over there, bro? This game's so broke, dog. Damn.
Looking to pass this time.
See, god damn, this game is so broke. Why the fuck you running across the field when I tell you don't follow, bro? What is that? Defense will not realign in response to offensive motion. Why the fuck you running across my field, bro? God damn.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense.
No, I ain't got burst speed on.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again.
God damn, Ike.
Ball's incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship.
Damn, you tried to throw it right to him.
But they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Can he make it to the marker? That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Using his legs here. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense and short of the first down marker.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Second down play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Hang on, baby.
Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And he'll loft it to the end zone.
Huh?
Oh, it's batted down by the defense. Great
to
deny a touchdown.
And the offensive coordinator told us before the game they consider any one-on-one deep shot an advantage. They couldn't connect on that try. Give credit to that defensive back, man. He played that perfectly.
This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Finding some room with the 25. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. NC State comes to the line quickly. Well, the big fellow's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Looking for a gap. It's Robinson. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. They're going to run it here.
Same 3 plays. This nigga fucking sorry, bro. I hate playing niggas that just run the same shit over and over and over. Like, damn, play the game, dog.
His vision. He just has great instincts. That time
stretch right, stretch left, pistol run. Like, goddamn. And you think you good at the game? Y'all niggas fucking sorry, bro.
One team making their way on the field.
Anybody that play like this dude is sorry, bro.
This punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far.
Waste of fucking time.
Out of bounds, so no return possible here. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Running out of time in the pocket. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Forced down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Gators. This quarterback on fire today. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you can hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now.
Get a nigga 3rd and 14. He run a pistol run because he know everybody gonna be blocked perfectly. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Not good at the game, dog.
comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Bro. Why?
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. NC State comes to the line quickly. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Inside the 45. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. And they're trying to push it in here. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
They'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. He'll bring it out from his end zone.
Why you didn't go block that dude?
That's good coverage there.
It was one dude for you to block, and you want to block somebody else. Look, where are you running? 82, bro. What were you doing?
And the Gators offense retakes the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got his man open downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do.
Why everybody throw these bad ducks on here, bro?
Near the end of the half.
Like, everybody throw these ducks.
But also, stopping the clock is just as important.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's going to take off here. He's found some room at the 45. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Welch. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. NC State will kick it off to start the 2nd half. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He steps out at the 22, and that's where the drive will begin. Florida offense is back out on the field now. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Great job on the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
The offense continuing to build momentum. It's 1st and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down. We're going to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
I love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That was a bullet.
Pass caught. Second down now. They're going to run the option. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
Second down, we're going to throw it.
Look at my center, bro.
He cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So bad plays on first and second down puts him in a tough spot here. Third and very long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's running out of time here. He's hit as he throws it. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. And the Gators will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They're going to run it. Running with purpose.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Hit as he gets the pass away.
See why you don't pass the ball. Fucking star.
A takeaway for the defense.
Nigga, sorry as fuck,
but
bro.
that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
Well, I feel like the quarterback just stared down his intended target, brought that safety who's sitting back in cover two right over to make that interception. I'm putting that one on the quarterback.
Nigga, see I'm in cover two and still don't know what to do.
Now the offense is set up with the short field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller.
Man, my center getting his ass kicked, bro.
Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Get the way.
Fighting off the defender. Tackle, but forced down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Touchdown, Florida. That puts him on top in the second half.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT puts them up 3. Now they get set to kick it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return.
Excuse me.
So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. He'll hand it off. They bring him down.
Well, 6 yards before anybody touches.
NC State comes to the line quickly.
What? Hey.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Where? Nigga, you untouched. What are you doing? I'm funneling it outside to you.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver
Oh, Lord.
room there to make a
It's
nice
game,
play.
boy.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Receiver in motion now. Ball handed off. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Now, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside, the defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
Third and short, they hand the ball.
Now you saw, like, that dude was running to the, he was running through the gap, and then the nigga gonna hesitate, bro. Like, you running through the gap, bro. Attack the nigga with, like, what we doing?
Here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Nobody can get off a block, bro. Like, that's the shit I be talking about, man. Boy, I tell you the
NC
truth.
State offense is moving quickly down the field. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Takes the handoff again.
Thank you.
Running with purpose. No gain
Thank
there.
you.
This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive. But
We doing
let's
pistol
see if
or
a
we
stop
doing
like this
pop
can
pass
give them
out
a
of
little bit
fire
of
route?
confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
One of the two.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now.
Another positive game by this back. Between the offensive line, sustaining blocks, and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
He missed it. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
That pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looks to the left.
Nigga, I just came off of my left analog, and the nigga ran backwards. Come on, man.
Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. They've got him, but not before making first down yards to move the ball to the 41.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Push the nigga in the back, little
It's an important first down on that running play. Quarterback drops back. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Gators. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to
put it on the money,
Ike.
Ike.
To get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
This one will be fair caught. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And now the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. NC State comes to the line quickly. Looking to pass here on second down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's going for a big play downfield.
Why you beat like that, bro?
For a huge pickup. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
Look at my cornerback over there.
Cornerback over there just struggling. The sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Cornerback over there just struggling. Cornerback over there just struggling, boy. God damn, that nigga ain't got off a block all game. That nigga ain't got off a block all game.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down. NC State now operating in the red zone. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. A pop pass on the jet sweep. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, North Carolina State.
This offense has done what's been asked of them to get the touchdown. Now it comes down to can you recover the onside kick to give yourself a shot.
PAT is good, makes it a 3-point game, 31-28. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Crucial possession here. This game just got tighter. 3-point game, final quarter. What will the play calling philosophy be here? The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense are happy to take the result of that play. The Gators come into the final minute of play, just looking to run the clock out. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Here comes a handoff.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
This sorry-ass nigga off the sticks.
Big guys up front lined up. It's
run
first
3-4
down.
plays and think you good at the game. Anybody play like this bum nigga RC Brooks, you not good at the game. I'm sorry.
Didn't quite get the playoff.
Anybody play like this nigga is sorry at the game.
Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and it'll cost the offense 5.
And this nigga better not get Clemson or Ohio State. He a fucking bum. Hell no, this nigga ain't top 5. That nigga sorry.
And it's a kneel down. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. To the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national.
Fuck it down. It's 3rd and 14. This nigga running pistol runs and shit because he know they OP. Like, this nigga sorry, bro. Nigga don't even play the game the right way.
In a national championship, they come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up.
No respect for niggas that play like him.
Season of college football. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Florida Gators.
What's up, my baby? What you doing with your pillow? You trying to build something?